Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a demonstration of the Quantum backend area. This is going to be for the Quantum WordPress theme by Microthemes. So I'm just going to give you an overview of how the backend area works, how to assign files to the backend area, and how to populate the settings for the members area plugin. So I'm just going to go ahead here and get started. So I'm currently logged into the demo site. This is the actual live demo site that you see on ThemeForest or Mojo Marketplace or Creative Market or even on the Microthemes website. So we're actually working here with the actual live demo site. So I'm just going to jump over to the backend, and the first thing I'm going to walk you through is the members area plugin. So you can access that from the WordPress admin dashboard right here, members area. And I'm also going to load up the members area on the front end. So I'm just going to click on the account button here. Okay, so now we are in the members account area, and you'll see here that we have our members navigation. Okay, and so let me give you a rundown here of the members area plugin settings. So you'll see here that we have three registration roles that we can assign as a default registration role for new for new member registrations. There are currently three role types. We have standard member, board member, and executive member. So you can basically use any one of these role types to assign to default registers or registrants. And currently they all sort of act in the same manner, but if you want, you can actually extend the members area functionality to use different role types, and you can do something such as display different files to different member types, so on and so forth. So we've included three member roles that you can use if you plan on customizing the members area, if you need to expand it, or if you need three member roles, then these ones should be pretty good to start off with. So again, they're standard member, board member, and executive member. The reason we chose these three particular member types or member roles is because we recently did a custom project for a client of ours, and these were the three role types that they required for their specific needs, and we just thought that they were appropriate for sort of a business or corporation, and so we decided to include them in our members area plugin for Quantum. So for default here, we just have it set to standard member. We also have another option here to toggle email alerts for member account changes. So basically what this option does is if a registered member in your system makes any changes to their personal information, such as their name or address or phone number, you can actually have an email alert sent to a specific administrator account, alerting them that so-and-so has made changes to their account. I guess it's just a good way to keep track of what people are doing in your system. So it's just there for the sake of convenience. If you need sort of a reporting tool on information that your members are changing. Display file archive date. This option actually displays under the members area section. So just select the members area, and that date is actually referring to this date right here. So you can actually toggle this date on or off. So we currently have it set to on. If I set that to off and I hit update settings, and I go back to the members area, that date should disappear. Yeah, so now it just displays members area. So let me turn that back on for the sake of this demonstration. The administrator email address, that's actually my old email address. I'm going to insert info@microthemes.ca. So the administrator email address you define here works in conjunction with the toggle email alerts option. So these email alerts will be sent to this administrator email address right here. And the rest of these options are pretty much just to define your member pages, right? So in this particular case, We currently don't have a custom logout URL defined, but if if you wanted to assign your own logout redirect URL, then you can do that by simply creating a new page and then just inserting the slug name of that page here. So let's just see if I already have a page set up for that. Okay, so I don't currently have a page set up for the logo page, but if I wanted to add a page to it, it's just as simple as creating a new page. I'm just going to call it logo. And then here I can insert a message. Come on. You have successfully logged out of your Quantum account. I can hit publish. Okay, so once that page is published, the only thing I need to copy from here is the page slug, which is this right here. And I'm going to jump back to my members area, and now I can assign that page slug to my custom logo URL field. So when you log out of your members area, it'll redirect to this page here, to this logo page that we just created. For the rest of these slugs, it's pretty much the exact same thing of what I just did with the logo page. So here I have a page with that has a slug name of members area. So if I go back to the pages, I'll just show you as an example. All right, see, so we have a page here labeled members area. Okay, so this is the members area page, and you'll also notice that we have the members area template assigned to this particular page. Members area template, and if you scroll down the template list here, you'll notice that there's other members templates as well. These other templates are actually assigned to their own individual pages. So for this particular page, we have the members area template assigned to it, and all you would need to do is just copy the page slug, which is members area. You can copy it right from the URL. So all you need to do is press edit, hit Control-C on your keyboard for copying it, hit cancel, go back to the members area, and you can just paste it right in here. And that'll activate the members area link on the members navigation right here. So it's the exact same thing for members account page and for the members view orders page, right? So you just basically define your page slugs. These are pages that have already been created, and they have their own particular templates assigned to them. In regards to the orders, this one actually just loads the WooCommerce order page. So this is actually a WooCommerce page here. It doesn't actually have a particular members template assigned to it because it's a WooCommerce page. But for the members area template and for the members account template slug, these two pages require the following templates, which are actually displayed just beneath the field. So for members area template, this value needs to match the slug name of the page that has the members area template assigned to it. Same thing for the members account template page. This value needs to match the slug name of the page that has the members account template assigned to it. Okay, so once we populate these fields here, members area and members account, they will automatically show up here in the navigation area, right? So now we have access to the members area and we have access to the members account. So there's a members account page where you can edit your personal information. There's members area. So the members area page is where you manage all of your files. So you can upload files in the back end using the media library, and you can assign those files to show up here in the workshop area, right? So you can see here I've uploaded a PDF and I've uploaded a Word document. It also gives you the options of downloading the files. So if I were to select this one here, I could download that Word document, or I can load the PDF file. So that is the members area section. It also has its own designated sidebar, which we'll get to in a minute. And there's also the orders page. So on the orders page, you can, it's actually the WooCommerce it's actually the WooCommerce navigation. And from this navigation, you can actually select your orders page, or you can view your downloads, your addresses, your account details. So that's pretty much where the orders link takes you. You'll notice that on this particular page, we don't see the actual admin navigation or the actual admin structure from the Quantum members area. That's because this is actually a WooCommerce template, so it's a completely separate template from the Quantum members area. So from this point here, to get back to the members area, you would just click back on your account button in the top area here, in the header area. And that's it. So that's the main navigation for the members area. So I just want to take you a little bit more in depth with the actual members area itself. Okay, so you'll notice in the members area here we have two main parts. We have the actual workshop area, which displays your files that we've assigned to the workshop area, and we also have a sidebar area. This is a designated members widget. And within this widget, we've actually assigned these two particular widgets, Members Archive and Member Files. So let me just quickly jump over to the widget area so you can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, so you'll notice here that we have a dedicated Members widget, and this widget here only shows up in the it's designed to show up in the Quantum area, in the members area, but you can actually get it to show up anywhere you want. But it was particularly designed for this area here. So within here we have our Member Archive widget, and we have our Member Files widget. So the Members Archive widget allows you to display files based on a particular year. Right? So currently, I'm not sure why that data isn't showing. I think we forgot to reactivate it. Let's go back to the members area. Display file archive date. Let's set that to on. Let's hit update settings. Okay, so go back to members area. Okay, so you'll see that we're currently displaying files from the year 2016. But if we wanted to, we could backtrack to 2015, 2014, 2012, and so on. So if I were to select 2014, it would actually refresh the page. So these are files that we've actually assigned to the 2014 year as well. See if we have what shows up under 2013. Okay, so they seem to be assigned to all the years. Okay, so if we wanted to change this, if I didn't want these two particular files to show up under 2012, I would actually go to my media library, and I would actually select, actually let's go to images, audio, video, see if we can filter these out, unattached, see what that does. This doesn't really help. Okay, well anyways, so I'm going to actually select my PDF here, my PDF file, and I'm going to actually press Edit More Details. And you'll notice here on the Edit Details page that we have a File Assignment section and an Archive Assignment section. So right now, this file is currently assigned to all of the archive dates that we've defined under Archive Assignment, which you can access here under the Media Library menu. Right, so if you wanted to add more dates, let me just show you how this works. Right, so we have our dates here. So if I wanted to add 2011, I would just insert 2011, press Add Archive Date. So there's 2011. So if I actually go back to the members area and I hit refresh, you'll see that 2011 now appears in the menu. So I'm going to go back to Edit Media. I'm going to hit refresh here. Okay, so now you'll notice that 2011 just appeared. So if I were to go back to the members area and select 2011, we shouldn't get any files here because no files have been assigned to this particular date. Okay, so there we go. No files found, right? So if I wanted to assign my file to 2011, it's just as simple as going back to the Edit Media page, selecting 2011, pressing Update. Just wait for this to refresh. Okay, now I'm just going to go back to members area. I'm going to hit refresh. And there we go. So now that file has been assigned to 2011. And again, if I wanted to just display it for 2011, I could select these off and just display it for 2011. And so I'm just going to leave it 2016 and 2011. I'll leave those two checked on for now. And we also have a file assignment here. So for file assignment, let's see how this works. File assignment. So you can actually have your files display in particular areas. For the quantum theme, the only two areas we can really assign it to right now is the sidebar and the workshop. So we have these two values defined. And so I'm just going to close this down for now. So sidebar, workshop. So if I were to actually select workshop, if I were to deselect that and press update, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to hit refresh. Okay, so you'll see here that it doesn't show up anymore under the workshop area. That's because I've actually disabled it entirely, right? So it doesn't matter which date you select here, because this is checked off, it won't show up in the members area at all. So I'm going to check that back on, and I'm going to deselect it from the sidebar, right? So this sidebar here, this option, actually relates to the member files widget. So you'll see we have the file that's currently displaying here, programming flash to phaser guide, right? So I'm just going to deselect the sidebar option. I'm going to hit update. Okay, so that's now been deselected. I'm going to go back to the members area. I'm going to hit refresh. By the way, I'm hitting refresh on my browser, in case you don't know what that means. Yeah, so you'll see here that it's now disappeared from the member files area, or from the member files widget. So we're only currently getting one file here. So again, I could just go back. I could reassign that to the sidebar area, so it displays there. Okay, hit refresh, and that should show up there again. And there you go. And that's, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the overview of how the members area in Quantum works. We've also included some extra scripts with the theme, you know, security scripts if you want to keep your files private for members only. There's actually some htaccess scripts that you can use. You know, you know, you're going to have to use those files at your own discretion. You know, we've just provided them just in case you need them, but you should become familiar, you know, on your own terms with what the code does. So in case anything happens, if your site crashes, you know, it would be good if you have an understanding of how the code works and exactly what it does. But we've included instructions with the theme on how to use those files. You know, so just take all the necessary precautions. Make sure you make a backup of your database before applying any of the security scripts that we've supplied. It's always good to make a backup of your site before integrating any security procedures on your site. You know, because it does tend to lead sometimes to you know, to a server issue or a server error. So, you know, just to be on the safe side, make sure you make a backup of your site, back up your database, back everything up, and then proceed with installing your security scripts. But that's about it. That's pretty much an overview of the members area for the Quantum theme. If you have any questions, you know, leave them down below in the comments. And other than that, thanks for watching.